Hi guys, welcome you all to my channel Explore Edu to Teach.
So now we'll be starting the next concept in digital electronics, the topic being sequential circuits. The entire combinational circuits is been covered in my YouTube channel Digital Electronics playlist, so you can watch it from there. All the topics, majority of topics from combination circuits have been covered in my YouTube channel. So now we'll be beginning with the sequential circuit. Of course, in this topic also there are going to be many subtopics, so one after the other we are going to come out with the videos wherein I'll be explaining different topics of sequential circuits as well. So in today's topic, to give you a overview, we are going to talk about what is sequential circuit, the basic key points, how are we going to construct a SR latch using a NAND gate, the logic diagram and the truth table. How are we going to construct a SR latch using NOR gate, the logic diagram and the truth table. So that is very important. So we are going to talk about this thing in the current time. So I hope I am very clear with this. So what do you mean by digital electronics sequential circuits? So sequential circuits, in these circuits the output depend upon the present input and the previous output. So I repeat myself. Like in case of your combination circuit, the output depends upon only the present input. Whereas in case of sequential circuit, the output will definitely depend upon present input, but also with the past output. That is very important. So in case of your sequential circuits, the output depend upon the present input and the past outputs. So if I have to talk about the key points, so basically in case of sequential circuits, feedback path is present in sequential circuits. So since my output depends upon present input and my past outputs, my feedback path is going to be present. In case of combination circuit, my output simply depended upon the present input. There was no need to have a feedback path. But in case of your sequential circuit, since my output depend upon present as well as present input and the past output, there is going to be a feedback path connecting the output to the input. There is going to be a memory element also, and third thing, there is going to be a clock signal for the same. So I hope I am very clear with this. Now we are going to have a SR latch using NAND gates, in which we will have a logic diagram and the truth table. Similarly, we will be talking about a SR latch using NOR gate, and there is going to be a truth table and the explanation for the same. So I have uploaded these notes in the Google Drive link, and the Google Drive link is mentioned in the description box, so you can download it from there. Also, short summary of this video is been uploaded as a page on my Instagram. So my Instagram page is Explore Edu to Teach. The links are given down in the description box. You can follow me over there also for all the short videos, for all the shortcut tricks and the concepts which will help you to have a quick revision during the time of your examination or any other preparation. So please do follow me on Instagram as well. The links are given down in the description box. The logic diagram for a SR, that is set reset. The SR here stands for set reset latch using NAND gate is this. So let's try to understand. This is the first time we are dealing with this, so let's try to understand. We have a S and the R which is given as the input. We have a 2 input NAND gate. The output is given as Qn and Qn bar. That is the present output, and the next output is given as Qn plus 1 and Qn plus 1 bar. So if you look at the truth table, we have S and the R as the input, in which we have different combinations as 0 and 0, 0 and 1, 1 and 0, 1 and 1. So if Qn indicates cross, 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 that means irrespective of whatever is the value of Qn, my Qn plus 1, that is the next state output, is going to consist output as follows. So when my S and the R is 0 and 0, irrespective of the value of Qn, my Qn plus 1 is going to be indeterminate. That is, both Qn and Qn plus 1 are going to be 1. So Qn plus 1 and Qn plus 1 bar is going to be 1. I'll explain you it, but still you should know this. If a S and the R is 0 and 1, my Qn plus 1 irrespective of value of Qn is going to be 1. If the S and the R is going to be 1 and 0, irrespective of my value of Qn, the Qn plus 1 is going to be 0. And if my S and the R is going to be 1 and 1, irrespective of my value of Qn, my Qn plus 1 is going to be no change. So let's try to understand each step with the proper explanation. So if my S is 0 and my R is 0, from the logic diagram, Qn plus 1 is equal to S dot Qn bar, the whole bar. So how do you get this? The Qn plus 1 is equal to S dot Qn bar, the whole bar. So the S is equal to 0, so 0 bar is equal to 1. Similarly, Qn plus 1, the whole bar, is given as R dot Qn, the whole bar. That means R is 0, so 0 bar is going to be 1. So it is not possible to have Qn and Qn plus 1 bar which are complementary to each other having the same value as 1 and 1. Hence the output is indeterminate. Similarly, when you have S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1, the Qn plus 1, as we know, is given as S dot Qn bar, the whole bar, from the diagram. So if your S is equal to 0, you're going to have 0 bar given as 1. Similarly, your Qn plus 1 bar is given as the complement of Qn plus 1, which is given as 0. Hence it is set. Similarly, when you have S is equal to 1 and R is equal to 0, the Qn plus 1 bar is given as R dot Qn bar. The R is equal to 0 dot Qn, the whole bar, that is 0 bar is equal to 1. Obviously my Qn plus 1 will be complementary of it, will be 0. So all this expression you will be getting directly from the logic diagram itself. And finally you have S is equal to 1 and R is equal to 0. So you have this, and when S is equal to 1 and R is equal to 1, your Qn plus 1 is given as S dot Qn bar, the whole bar. So you have 1 dot Qn bar, the whole bar. So the Qn bar, the whole bar is Qn, and the Qn plus 1 bar will be opposite of Qn, that is Qn bar. So what you have to understand is this diagram. So what is the diagram of SR latch using Nand gate, and what is the truth table, and here are the different examples for the same. Similarly, SR latch using NOR gate will have this diagram, which is given as R is a reset, S is a set, you have this NOR gates, and you have Qn, Qn bar, Qn plus 1 and Qn plus 1 bar. So the truth table is going to have 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So irrespective of the condition of Qn, the Qn plus 1 is going to be no change for 0 and 0. 0 and 1 will have 1. 1 and 0 will have 0. And 1 and 1 will have indeterminate condition. So you can see this thing with the help of an example. If R is equal to 0, S is equal to 0, your Qn plus 1 is given as R plus Qn bar, the whole bar. So R plus Qn bar, the whole bar. R is equal to 0 plus Qn bar, the whole bar. So if you see over here, you will have 0 plus Qn bar is Qn bar only, and Qn bar, the whole bar, will give you Qn. Correct? So Qn1, so your Qn plus 1 is equal to Qn. Similarly, if R is equal to 0, S is equal to 1, you will have by all this operation Qn plus 1 as 1. Hence it's going to be a set operation. So if R is equal to 1, S is equal to 0, your Qn plus 1 is going to be 0 or reset condition. And similarly, if you have R is equal to 1, S is equal to 1, your Qn plus 1 is 0 and your Qn plus 1 bar is going to be 0, which is an indeterminate condition. So you should remember all these values very well. What do you understand by a sequential circuit? A sequential circuit is a circuit in which my output depends upon present input and my past output. These are going to be the key points for a sequential circuit. This is the SR latch using Nand gate and this is the truth table. I have put the explanation here completely. You can go through it. Then there is a SR latch using NOR gate. The logic diagram is over here. The truth table is over here. The explanation is over here. So if you have properly gone through the video, I'm very sure you will have a proper understanding about it. So if you like the video, do not forget to like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please follow me on Instagram. All the regular updates of all the videos, the short notes, these diagrams in short manner, and the truth table is uploaded on my Instagram page also. It will help you during your examination. So please do follow me over there also. Thank you so much guys. God bless you.